Okay. And the cover art. Yeah, I don't know much about this game. Let's check it out though. Options, subtitles on. Those sure are some faces. Ooh, we're getting into the good stuff now. The controller down, I bet we're gonna be waiting for a while.
Preceptor.
My lord, it has begun. The power is already building. Are you ready for your task?
We shall not fail you, my lord.
The price of failure is Armageddon. God go with you.
Got a girlfriend, George?
Nah, not really.
Well, what does that mean?
Oh, there was a girl in Paris, but it didn't work out.
Oh, way to go, mate. I've heard about those French babes. I think she'd be interested in a good-looking Aussie bushman, eh?
Only if it helped her career.
Weather like this, the old crate flies herself.
How about weather like that?
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think about a good-looking
Lucky we got two.
Aussie
Another
bushman?
couple of seconds and we'll be laughing. You better strap yourself in, George.
Meanwhile, as Paris wakes to yet another clear, hot day, in the south, the bizarre weather continues. Marseille, 20 days of rain.
And that French
Bordeaux,
accent.
Turkey, and across the world, from Beijing to New York, there are reports of earth tremors, floods, typhoons.
It's some sort of adventure game. I don't know if it's like
It's
point and
Nico
click.
Collard.
But yeah, I'm laser focused on adventure games right now.
You're early.
You said it was urgent?
We don't have much time. The power sources are building to a peak. It's all in the manuscript. Look, I decoded it. No one's ever done that. They paid me serious money. But the Earth, we're all in danger. Now they want to kill me because I know too much.
Yeah, what a computer nerd. Wonder if he's dead.
Somehow, we'd landed in the jungle. And I was alive. Then, I smelled smoke. I was gonna have to get out, and fast.
So he's narrating himself.
I unfastened the seatbelt carefully. You never know when a beer's gonna come in handy.
Damn, you can run? Okay.
There was no way of opening the window.
No way of opening the window.
We were balanced on top of the cliff. In a situation like this, smoke was a bad thing. Whoa, Harry! What's going on? Harry?
Damn.
That was close. We weren't safe at all. We were balanced on the edge of a cliff. And now I was trapped in the rear half of the plane. A buckle and strap held the crate tightly to a metal frame. The buckle was quick release. I soon had the crate freed up.
There we go. Some heavy shit over there, so now I can go over here, right? Yeah.
Harry! Harry, wake up! Slapping him wasn't gonna work.
He needs the beer.
Searching Harry turned up a handy bottle opener. It was Harry Gilligan, the pilot, out cold. Short of pushing the bottle up his nose, there was nothing I could do till Harry came round.
Combine with bottle opener.
Slapping him wasn't gonna work.
Oh, cheers,
So it's,
mate. Oh, came to a while back. Thought I'd grab 40 winks. Oh, don't get much chance in my line. Oh,
What were you doing flying us into that storm? You nearly got us killed!
calm down, will you? The storm came from nowhere. Oh, I've never seen anything like it. Weird.
So how far is it to the landing strip?
Well, not far. We were right on top of it when the storm hit.
Stereotype that you're all alcoholics.
The glass was cracked.
Alright,
The glass was cracked.
I can't move. Can't move when I pick that up. For some
It
reason.
wasn't strong enough to push it out. Harry's fire extinguisher was in worse shape than Harry. There was no way of opening the window. We were balanced on top of the cliff. Harry didn't seem very bothered by the situation. You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
The plane's completely trashed.
Ah, no big deal.
Well, how can you be so calm about it?
I won it in a card game.
terrific.
Got a free tank of fuel, too, which was lucky.
Why?
Well, we wouldn't have got here without it.
Do you drink this stuff all the time?
Tastes like angel sweat.
I borrowed your bottle opener.
No sweat.
Harry's fire extinguisher was in worse shape than Harry. The glass was cracked. I wasn't strong enough to push it out.
Ah, cut it out, mate!
Sorry, Harry. Harry's fire extinguisher was in worse shape than Harry.
Okay, so I can use the D-pad to select different things.
Here goes. Yes! Whoa! Maybe not. I was going to need more weight at the back of the plane. But what?
Are you trying to kill us?
You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
Harry, we need more ballast at the back of the plane.
Okay, George, if you think it'll help.
Nice.
Harry, just don't move!
You bet.
No, not yet! Harry, stay there!
Why?
Whoa!
You dumb fuck.
Phew, that was close.
Well, I don't know. Could have been worse.
Yeah?
I might still have been in it.
Trying to cheer me up, Harry?
Ha! You know, you're not bad for a Yank.
That makes me feel a whole lot better.
We make a great team.
Hmm.
Oh, I could help you out. Here, with your work. Be your driver. Sort out the locals.
Harry, like I told you, I'm only here to meet someone, then I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah, maybe I know the fella.
I doubt it. Guy called Cholmondeley.
Never heard of him.
Exactly.
What's he do?
He's a
Cholmondeley.
scientist.
Well, what kind of a scientist?
He lives in the jungle, says he's built a machine that can create limitless energy. I'm a patent lawyer. He wants me to write the patent. Make us all rich, okay? Capiche?
Oh, I see. A mad scientist. Quit messing around, mate.
Guess next time I'll avoid the scenic route.
Yeah, well, when you've had your bit of fun, I'll see you at the top.
Okay. The controls make sense, you know? This is it's a treat after playing Myst 3 and 4. Do I have any items? I still have the beer. George's notepad, bottle opener.
The beer looked cheap, and it was warm.
It kind of looks like I might be able to jump down here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know anything about this game. Just it came out in North America and PAL region in 2003. And it's some sort of adventure game. It makes me think of Siberia, sort of, but like a little smoother so far. Not so stupid. I was thinking that too. The guy on the cover looks like Elon Musk. It's like grumpy Elon Musk. Can't fall off ledges. Oh, you can climb up there. It's like puzzle platforming, kind of. It gives you a bunch of dead ends, and there's only one way to go.
I don't know! For God's sake, I've told you everything I know!
For which I am deeply grateful. Nevertheless, it was always my intention to kill you. Goodbye, Mr. Cholmondeley.
How many times? It's not Cholmondeley, it's...
Cholmondeley. This is the third game in a series.
It was a Sunday morning.
Broken Sword.
I was 3 months behind on the rent. And my editor had given me another bum assignment. An interview with some hacker about the end of the world. Where had it all gone wrong?
Wonder
Was
how much
I
the
never
story
going to
affects
get that
this
lucky
one.
break? What had happened to my glittering career in journalism? And then, everything changed. It was quiet. But that didn't mean the place was empty.
I like her run. She like trots. Oops. Let's make sure I got everything here first.
I could hear the TV. Perhaps someone was in. No answer. Either they couldn't hear, or they didn't want to hear. The door was locked. Running away wasn't an option. If I was going to get the story, I had to get inside that apartment.
Okay.
Running away wasn't
okay,
an option.
stop. I wasn't...
If I was going to get the story, I
was
had
trying to go
get
back.
inside that apartment.
Can't skip that. She's like a journalist.
The door was securely locked. I needed to find another way if I was going to get into that apartment.
I picked up a pencil. I have some lipstick. I have a press card. Alright. Let's jump to the balcony. Oops.
Somehow I was going to have to climb past the railing to reach the apartment windows.
Can't jump? Oh, I see. I see.
Through the grime, I could see a shape that looked a lot like a body. The window was securely locked. It was the hacker's window, all right. I knew that climbing balconies was crazy, but the story had me hooked and I wasn't about to let it go. It was pretty dark, but I could just make out the shape of a bed. There was a gap, but the latch meant it was still closed. There was no reason to try that.
What? No reason to try that. Okay, lipstick then.
That wasn't appropriate.
Okay, combine the lipstick and the pencil. No? Okay, combine the pencil with anything? No.
Not this time. The window was ajar, but with the latch down, it was still locked. The gap was too thin, even for my fingers.
Even for my fingers. My fingers.
No way was I doing that.
Why not? Like, you're trying to get in there, right? Use a pencil to, like, lift the latch? I mean... What are you doing, then? If you're not doing that, then what are you doing?
Not right now. That wouldn't work here. It was pretty dark, but I could just make out the shape of a bed. The window was ajar, but with the latch down, it was still locked. There was a gap, but the latch meant it was still closed. That wouldn't work here. It's true. A press card can get you in anywhere. Just one little wiggle between the window and the lock, and the latch lifted.
I had to use my press card to release the latch. Okay.
Here goes. Whoever did the dusting here never got around to the TV. The wardrobe was stuffed with unwashed clothes. Disgusting.
Bunch of dirty clothes in there.
An old monitor had been stuffed in the corner. old Singapore noodle with tea bag. Gross.
Noodle with tea bag?
I couldn't hear anything. The door led to the rest of the apartment. The guy was dead, all right.
They got him.
The picture was a pleasant touch. Another Steve Jobs original.
Steve Jobs original? Steve Jobs paint?
He must have been dead before he hit the ground, which ruled out CPR, thank God. I didn't fancy going mouth to mouth with that acne and those teeth. I knew I had to search the body. It was still warm. All I could find was his business card. Vernon Blier, software consultant. This was the crazy geek I'd been due to meet, all right. Maybe he wasn't so crazy after all. Who needs ornaments when you've got a TV? Something shiny caught my eye. It was a shell casing from the gun the killer used. I held on to it. I needed any clue I could find.
Get away from those doors. Over here, where I can see you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression the first time.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up!
Oh. Shit. You have to hit A before she shoots you. I was petting my damn cat.
Get away from those doors. Over here, where I can see you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long
Good
time
time
for
events.
the chance to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression the first time.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up!
Yeah, Brewster's fault.
You're not going to stop us this time.
I never forget a face. So why had I forgotten hers?
Bye-bye!
Oh my god. This is how we're gonna do the whole playthrough? Cool.
Get away from those doors. Over here, where I can see you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've
Can I
met
just
before?
spam the A button?
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression the first time.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up!
Yeah. So I'll probably just always hit the A button during cutscenes.
You're not
Spam
going
the A
to
button.
stop us this time.
I never forget a face. So why had I forgotten hers?
Ow! Oof! Damn!
Come back, you salope!
You sallope? Sallope?
Where did she disappear to? When in doubt, search the trash.
Trash time.
But there was nothing of interest.
Damn.
It was a typical trash can. There had to be a clue around here somewhere. But not in there. It was just an old sheet of newspaper. But you never know what might come in handy.
Getting kind of open world in here. Oh, that's the apartment. Okay.
Just another locked door. The door had nothing remarkable about it. Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour. I tell you, I've had enough of this job. Day in, day out, the same old drudgery, huh?
Why don't you give it up then?
Give it up? Who do you think you are telling me to give up my job?
I thought
you were too good for the likes of me, I expect?
No, not at all. I didn't mean...
I was a dancer once, you know. At Le Moulin Rouge. So stick that on your velo and ride it.
That's wonderful.
Of course. Alphonse, he wouldn't have any of it. I'll not have you flashing your knickers out of Paris, he said. Get a proper job. So I did.
A real liberated man.
He was an angel.
So
I won't
did.
hear a word against him.
Do you know a young man called Vernon?
I'm sure I don't know what you're suggesting. I am a married woman. Of course, between you and me, in my dancing days, it was a different matter.
Did you see a dark-haired woman a short time ago?
No. Perhaps that dear traffic warden might help. She always knows what's going on.
Where will I find her?
Down by the park. It happens to all of us. No one escapes.
What do you mean?
Look at the picture. Your looks have gone already.
Just what a girl likes to hear.
Bitch.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
The old woman looked like she could stand around all day.
Yeah, fuck that old lady.
I considered leaving the area.
Nico's apartment? No.
But decided to remain here. I couldn't open the door. Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful. You are looking for something?
I might be.
You have come to the right place.
Right place, right guy, huh?
That's how it looks to me too.
Were you around a little earlier?
Oh, I've been around a while.
Oh, that's good. I'm a reporter and I need to ask you a few questions.
Hey, you should get yourself a new photographer, honey.
Oh, do you think so?
Drop by my studio sometime.
They're all talking shit about my press card.
Did you see a woman run past a little earlier?
Don't think so. Women usually slow down on this corner.
They probably can't believe what they're hearing.
What?
I said I can quite believe it.
You could try a Twitcher.
Who's he?
She. The traffic warden. Doesn't miss a thing.
Do you happen to know a guy called Vernon?
The coder?
Yes.
Yeah, he's cool. Hangs out in the park with his girlfriend.
Where's the park?
Just down there, where Twitcher hangs about.
About Vernon.
Yeah?
I'm afraid he's been killed. Shot.
Oh man, that's too bad. Still, a neighborhood like this, only the brave survive, huh?
Have you seen a shell casing before?
Sure.
It's from a real gun.
Big deal.
It was a big deal. For somebody. So where's your posse?
What?
Big guy like you? Gotta have a posse, surely.
Oh, yeah, sure. I got two.
Wow.
How about you? You got a posse?
Oh yeah, but I like to keep it secret.
Gotcha.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye. The kid's clothes yelled skateboarder. In case we didn't get the message, he was carrying a skateboard.
Okay.
Just another locked door. I couldn't open the door. It was locked. The woman was a traffic warden. Maybe she'd
Here
seen
we
something.
go.
Bonjour.
Yes,
I wonder if you can help me.
I doubt it. And anyway, I'm on duty.
It's pretty quiet this morning.
It's Sunday. What do you expect? Bah! What does this prove? Any fool can throw together a fake ID.
True, but only a real fool would impersonate a journalist at my paper. Did you see a dark-haired woman a short time ago?
No.
You seem very sure.
My job is to look at cars, not people.
I must find her. She nearly killed me.
How terribly dramatic.
As a matter of fact, it was.
Spare me the story, please.
Do you happen to know a young computer programmer called Vernon?
Does he have a car?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then it is highly unlikely that I have met him.
Take a look at this.
Interesting. 12 millimeter, and recently fired.
That's right. But how do you know about
firearms? Let us just say, I have not always been a traffic warden.
What else can you tell me about it?
From the head stamp, manufactured in Prague. And the gun itself? The new Magnum, if I'm not wrong.
You can tell all that from the shell?
You just have to know what to look for.
It came from the gun of the woman who tried to kill me.
This is not a Saturday night special. You are dealing, I think, with professional killers.
Can you help me?
Fire away. Ha! My little joke.
Did you see a dark-haired woman running by here earlier?
Was she the one who fired those shots?
Yes, that's right.
Sorry, I didn't see her. I wish I had.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye. The woman was a traffic warden. Maybe she'd seen something.
It's funny, you bump into things if you sprint. It's like playing Silent Hill 2 on hard mode.
A young woman was sitting on the bench in the gardens. She looked a little agitated, but who wouldn't in that outfit?
Shit.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour. I wonder if you can help me.
I'm waiting for someone.
It won't take a moment.
These animations are so weird.
Did you see a dark-haired woman run past this way?
I haven't seen a soul for hours. Except that idiot traffic warden.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
That's it.
A young woman was sitting on the bench in the gardens.
Hmm. Nothing. Nobody saw anything. Alright.
I considered leaving the area and decided to go back to my apartment.
Fuck it.
The clown's red nose was a clue that George and I once found. It made me think of him when I touched it. Looking after houseplants wasn't my forte. I was scared to look inside for fear of what I would find. I knew how to cook, but these days all I did was throw stuff into the microwave.
That's a big microwave. Oh my god.
I had not had the chance to read half the books on my shelves. I didn't know why I kept buying them. It was a photo of my old friend, George. I wondered what he was doing right now. Probably running a clam bake somewhere for his law firm. We had some good times together, and more than our share of dangerous ones too. George had given me this picture. I never could bring myself to throw it away. Perhaps I should make a call. I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Andre Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
My dear Nico, how are you?
Having one of my interesting days? I was about to interview a guy when somebody shot him.
My God, are you hurt?
I'm okay, but the killer escaped before I could stop her.
Her? A woman?
That's right. And it's not the only strange thing. I think this is more than just your ordinary homicide.
Oh dear. Are you off on one of your little adventures again, Nico?
Hey, what do you mean?
I suppose at least that idiot Stobar isn't involved this time.
Andre, I was nearly killed.
Okay, okay.
Trouble is, I can't find any leads to follow up.
The killer must have left a trail of some kind. Search the whole area for clues.
I'll see what I can turn up. Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation.
Okay, Nico. Oh, and what I said earlier, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Andre. I ask for it sometimes. But you know, George, he was a lot of things. But he was never an idiot.
If you need my help, be sure to call me.
My battered old phone had seen better days. I thought I should check my messages.
You have no new messages.
So much for my busy social life. Perhaps I should make a call. Better check in with my paper.
News desk?
Candice, is the old man in?
Yes, but he's in a meeting.
Tell him that you'll need to get someone to cover for me this afternoon.
Oh, so techno-nerd turned out to be a bit of a dish, did he?
Not exactly. Let's just say the morning was full of surprises.
I'm intrigued. Anything you want to file?
Still on the case. But you'll be the first to know. By the way, have you got anything on this programmer?
Just that he's one of the best in his field.
Thanks. Bye now. I didn't have the time to spend watching TV. I'd bought the TV and DVD player some time ago, but had hardly had the chance to use it. It had once belonged to my father. It was my most precious possession.
Making me think of still life so far.
It was a photo of my old friend, Georges. The bathroom door was looking a little shabby. That wouldn't work here.
Toilet flushes. I don't even get to see the bathroom. Forbidden.
The statue is an ugly little thing. It would probably have been worth a fortune if it hadn't been badly worn across the shield. I considered leaving the apartment and decided to visit Vonnen's place.
I guess I do have to look around more.
The door was locked. It was the door to a neighbor's apartment. The door was securely locked.
If I go back through here and I find new clues, maybe? Love how she discovers there's a murder and it's not the first thing that she does is to like call the police. It's just, yeah, we'll figure out what happened. Like, you're just a reporter, you're not a detective.
Who needs ornaments when you've got a TV? He was dead. Very dead. The computer had been wrecked. Someone had removed the hard drive in a hurry. The computer was badly damaged. The computer had been wrecked. This was one serious binder collection. The rug was cheap and nasty. I pulled back the rug. One of the floorboards was loose. The rug had been covering a loose floorboard. The floorboard lifted up easily. In the space below, there was a small safe.
Oh yeah.
Under the floorboard was a small safe with an electronic lock. I could have hit buttons at random, but getting the combination that way would have taken weeks. I was lucky the pan had deflected one of those bullets. The fridge door had just saved my life. Someone had thrown away a bank statement. Someone had thrown away a bank statement.
Bank statement.
According to the bank statement, Vernon Blier was pretty short of money. Maybe that's why he'd planned on selling his story. The number of the phone was 0123748019. There was a light flashing. A message had been left on the answer machine. Maybe there was a clue on the answer machine.
You have 3 new messages.
Vernon, darling, it's Maman here. I'm at my wit's end. I've given your trousers 3 washes at 100 degrees and that stain still won't come out. It's more like cement than mayonnaise. Anyway, the ironing's done. Oh, I hate these machines. Au revoir, à dimanche.
This is Nicole Colladier from La Liberté. Just to say I'll be round at 8 as promised. Goodbye.
Vernon, it's Beatrice. Good luck with the reporter. I'll be waiting for you in the gardens afterwards. Love you, Snooky.
Snooky?
So what did she say? I'll try and take notes as she says it this time.
You have no new messages. Old messages.
Vernon, darling, it's Maman here. I'm at my wit's end. I've given your trousers 3 washes at 100 degrees and that
Yeah,
stain still won't come
Maman.
out. It's more like cement than mayonnaise.
She's like
Anyway, the
Siberia.
ironing's done. Oh, I hate these machines. Au revoir, à dimanche.
This is Nicole Colladier from La Liberté. Just to say I'll be round at 8 as promised. Goodbye.
Vernon, it's Beatrice. Good luck with the reporter. I'll be waiting for you in the gardens afterwards. Love you, Snooky.
The number of the phone was 0123748019.
Okay. Got that number.
Perhaps I should make a call.
Should I call him from here? What?
I
Why
wondered if
not?
Andre might have any ideas.
André Lobineau?
Hi, Andre. There's a safe in the apartment, hidden under the floor.
In the coder's apartment?
That's right.
Seems to me you need to find the combination for that safe.
Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation.
Sounds like it. Good thing I gave him a call.
It was the kitchen door.
Where does this go? Balcony. Okay. That's how I got out of there originally.
The picture was a pleasant touch. Another Steve Jobs original. It was Vernon's front door. It led back out to the hallway. The door was securely locked.
What? Locked from both sides, okay.
I couldn't hear anything. Who needs ornaments when you've got a TV? Under the floorboard was a small safe with an electronic lock. The combination could be the same as the number on the statement. but that slim hope vanished as soon as I keyed in the numbers. Damn! Maybe the phone number matched the combination, but that wasn't the case.
Fuck.
It was the front sheet of an old newspaper. The paper had more stories about strange weather around the world. It was the casing from one of the bullets the woman had fired. I figured it could help in some way.
Business card.
It was the card I'd found on the dead guy. His phone number was 0123748019. Today's modern woman should never be without her lipstick. It was the pencil I'd borrowed from the lobby of Vernon's building. My press card. I never did like that picture.
Those are all the notes she's taken so far. Meet Vernon at 8 a.m. Gunshots. Encountered killer. Young dark-haired woman. Small safe hidden underneath Vernon's floorboards. That's it.
Today's modern woman should never be without her lipstick. I could have hit buttons at random, but getting the combination that way would have taken weeks.
Let me think. Can I combine the pencil with something else? I think it tells you if you can combine something. Combine the business card with something else. No. Combine the press card with something else. Combine the newspaper. Combine his business card. Combine the lipstick. Combine the shell casing with something. Combine the bank statement with something. Well, I have a couple more. Oh, maybe she's... I thought the killer was posing as his girlfriend, but maybe that chick in the park is actually his girlfriend. So now I can go talk to her. I got some new information. I'll talk to everyone again. Get down there. Oh, I can climb over here. Didn't realize that.
There was a dark wig lying on the ground. What have we here?
Wig?
It was a wig, an expensive one too. But more important, it was an exact copy of my own style. That's why the traffic warden didn't see a dark-haired woman.
Ah.
The label inside had been cut out. The killer had covered her tracks. Almost. There were a few strands of blonde hair inside. So the woman I'm after really has blonde hair, not black.
Oh. Can I combine it with anything? I don't know.
The gate was locked.
Up and over. Now we gotta talk to everyone again.
The old woman looked like she could stand around all day. Bonjour, madame.
Pah! You again, huh? Can't you see I'm busy?
So rude.
This wig belongs to someone I'm looking for.
Nice. At Le Moulin Rouge, we always had such beautiful wigs.
Have you seen anyone wearing this wig?
No. Was she a dancer?
Something much worse.
Pah! A singer, then.
Have you seen a young blonde woman by any chance?
I certainly have. Skinny-looking thing, like you.
Thanks. Which way did she go?
She got into a sports car and drove off.
Do you happen to know the make of car?
What do you take me for? Some kind of mechanic? You'll have to ask someone else.
Just one thing. Your husband, Alphonse, is he around?
No.
I thought perhaps he might have seen something.
It's unlikely.
Why?
He left me 20 years ago. Ran away.
With a singer?
That's amazing! How did you know?
Lucky guess. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Au revoir!
Goodbye.
It was the skateboarder kid. Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful.
Nice board.
It's not just a board, it's what you do with it.
So I hear. The woman I'm looking for is a blonde.
Me too.
You're a funny guy.
Hey, I am to please. But seriously, didn't you say you are looking for a woman with dark hair?
Did I? You've got me all confused now.
I know, I have that effect on women. I haven't seen any women running around.
This guy.
Most babes tend to stop when they see how I can handle a board.
Take a look at this wig.
Yeah, nice, but not really my style.
It belonged to the woman who killed Vernon.
Woman, huh? It's a cruel city out there.
Don't suppose you saw a sports car in the area earlier?
The red E-type Jag, you mean?
Yes. Why did you notice it?
I used to run one a little like it.
Did you happen to get the registration number?
Hey, there's only one set of numbers I like. And I'm not talking shoe size, huh?
Thanks. Anyway.
I hope you catch the killer.
I will. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Goodbye. This music is a little whimsical as I look around for this assassin. Just killed this dude and tried to kill me. Everything's fine now.
The woman was a traffic warden. Maybe she'd seen something. Bonjour.
Yes?
Take a look at this wig.
Very interesting. As wigs go.
I found it.
Well, aren't you the clever one?
It belonged to the killer.
So, you really are connected with the shooting.
That's right. And I need all the help I can get. Did you see a blonde woman running by here earlier?
Yes. Around your size, good build, muscle tone, shoe size 3, maybe 4, and I think not French.
That's amazing.
No, not amazing. Just good training.
Training?
I'm sorry. I'm not at liberty to tell you anything more.
Did you see the E-type Jag that was in the area earlier?
Yes, I did.
I believe it belonged to the killer.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
What can you tell me about it?
It was parked illegally. I gave it a ticket.
Great. Do you have the registration number?
Here it is. 451 CAC 75.
Merci. Can you tell me anything else about the car?
You know, there was some kind of mask on the passenger seat.
Mask? You mean like a child's mask?
No, an old mask. The kind they wear in a theater.
Merci, madame. You've been a great help.
It is but a courtesy from one professional to another.
Of course. Sounds like the police are on their way.
I would appreciate it if you kept our little conversation to yourself. You understand?
Of course. I wouldn't want to blow your cover.
Exactly.
By the way, just who do you work for?
Can I trust you?
Of course.
One day soon, the aliens will land. We are preparing to fight them. You may join us if you wish.
That's very kind of you. But I have to go now. Au revoir.
Screaming police sirens.
What's going on?
There has been a murder.
We are questioning everyone in the area.
What is your name?
Nicole Collard.
It's her, alright.
Please come with us.
I didn't get to talk to the chick in the park. I didn't get to open the safe.
Come on, speak up.
Nicole Collard.
Aha! The woman he had arranged to meet.
She's a tough one, I think, sir. Like me to loosen her tongue a little?
Not quite yet. Your identity card, please.
My press card.
A journalist. Typical.
You have a problem with journalists?
Only the spineless, lying, interfering variety.
Looks like I'm in trouble then.
She's the murderer, monsieur! Lock her up before she kills us all!
Control yourself, madame. I'm conducting an investigation here.
And we're getting on so well.
How did you know the dead man?
He contacted me through my paper. He wanted to meet.
Why?
Some nonsense about the end of the world.
Why did you kill him?
I didn't.
But you admit you were here.
He was already dead when I arrived. I broke in through the bedroom window. The killer was still here.
And?
We fought through there, in the kitchen. Then she ran off down the fire escape and I lost her.
There are certainly signs of a struggle.
Inspector.
We?
Here we go.
How did you know Vernon was due to meet me?
Your message on the answer phone.
The woman I fought was really a blonde.
The neighbor said she had dark hair.
She wore a wig.
How very convenient for you.
Have you any idea why he was killed?
None at all.
Perhaps it was to stop him talking to me.
Not everybody rates journalists so highly, mademoiselle.
Here's the wig the killer wore.
I'll take that as evidence. Where did you find it?
Over the wall at the back of the apartment.
Oh, I see. How terrible. You've been framed.
Correct, Inspector.
She's the killer! I saw her with my own eyes!
I've got the number of the killer's car.
My, you are being helpful. Are you quite sure you're a journalist?
Do you want the number or not?
Very well.
451 CAC 75.
Thanks.
Am I free to go?
Don't let her get away!
The evidence is clear enough. I'm placing you under arrest, Mademoiselle Collard. Officer, take her away.
With pleasure, sir.
Wonder if that could have played out differently. Alright, back to this guy.
Huh? Can you hear me? Can you speak? Who are you?
Chum.
Yeah?
Chum.
That's okay. I'm your chum.
Danger.
What?
The world is in danger. Susaro.
Who's Susaro? Just a few more seconds and he could have told me so much. Poor guy.
Whoever he was dead all right.
This was the kind of job I could do with my eyes shut. In fact, that's normally how I did it. All I found was his ID, Cholmondeley, the guy I was supposed to meet. It certainly didn't look comfortable. Now wasn't the time for a nap.
Sure it is.
The old pressure pad trick, eh?
I wanted to get into that safe, man.
The workbench was a mess. But I hadn't flown halfway around the world to critique someone's housekeeping. In amongst the junk was a postcard, all the way from England, someplace called Glastonbury. It was signed Bruno.
Bruno.
A couple of packing cases. Someone was obviously in a hurry to leave. They'd been packed in a rush. There was nothing inside it that was any use to me. It was like a giant omega, and in the center, some kind of slot. Nothing happened.
I don't really have any items to use. Let's look at this postcard.
The postcard showed a picture of a quaint English village.
Quaint
On the back was a message.
English village.
Have had to leave Paris in a hurry. Suggest you do the same. Cesaro is on to you. Your friend, Bruno. The postmark showed that it had been sent from a place called Glastonbury. The ID card belonged to the dead inventor Cholmondeley.
Cholmondeley. Yeah.
There was some kind of housing on the wall, and in the center was a hole. I stuck my finger in the hole. Nothing happened.
It's gonna be like a lever. I stuck my finger in the hole. Wish I could jump.
Wow. So the guy actually built the thing. I wondered if I could get it to work. The machine spluttered like an engine starved of fuel. The lever was somehow connected to the gas cylinders. Whoa!
Did something.
It attracted some attention. Question was, good guys or bad guys? The lever had been blown clear of the wreckage. I took the lever.
I always wonder how linear these games are.
There was some kind of housing on the wall, and in the center was a hole. The rod looked about the right size to fit the hole. Cool, it fits.
That'll make it so the door stays open. Maybe? Seems like it. And I can push this box over there and get up to that ledge. Chomundali. Wonder if that's French.
Totally trashed. It was now broken beyond repair.
Yeah, close that shit.
Amazing. A perfect fit. There was a bird's nest up on a small ledge, but it was out of reach. I couldn't reach the nest. Out of the corner of my eye, I caught sight of a familiar shape. Harry had made it after all.
He's working with the bad guys.
It was a statue carved from stone. The back had been hollowed out. Inside were the remnants of a fire. It was full of charred wood. I didn't want to move it. It was full of charred wood. I didn't want to move it. It was a statue carved from stone. The back had been hollowed out. Inside were the remnants of a fire.
Oh, fuck. What do I do with the bird's nest?
The door was locked from the other side. I was going to have to find another way out. Gas cylinders. The cylinders were connected to the inventor's machine. I had no reason to try that. Well, that wasn't very realistic.
I don't know, man.
No way was I doing that. That wouldn't work. It was like a giant omega, and in the center, some kind of slot. Nothing happened. No way was I doing that. I wasn't gonna do that.
Look around out here. Nah, I don't know. Is there really gonna be something on some ledge somewhere? Felt like it was pretty obvious there was nothing out there.
That wasn't quite right.
Missing something?
The workbench was a mess. A second look turned up a magnifying glass. Suddenly I was 5 years old and back in California, setting fire to my father's sun hat.
You bastard.
There was nothing else of interest.
You had to search the table twice. That's what I was missing. So magnifying glass. Start a fire. Probably. There we go.
The wood smoldered a little, but wouldn't catch fire. I wasn't gonna do that.
Maybe burn the postcard?
There wasn't a reason to try that. No way was I doing that. No way was I doing that.
Oh, wait.
The wood smoldered a little, but wouldn't catch fire.
I need the bird nest, but... What, can I throw the magnifying glass at the bird nest? But the bird nest would burn.
That wasn't quite right. I couldn't reach the nest. There was a bird's nest up on a small ledge, but it was out of reach. Well, that wasn't very realistic. That wouldn't work. No way was I doing that. I wasn't gonna do that. I had no reason to try that.
Oh, what is this?
The windows were too small to escape through. Somehow, I guess this wasn't the local hockey team.
My dear friends, calm down, calm down. Your irrational fear of the temple is becoming tiresome.
Not the temple, monsieur. It is the gods inside it. You have angered them.
This is an evil place. We are all going to be killed.
How awfully prescient of you, my dear boy. The sooner your colleagues check out the crashed plane, the sooner we shall go.
Yes, Monsieur Cesaro.
Cesaro? So, this was Cesaro.
Like a ghoul from like Fallout 3. Maybe now something different will happen.
There was a bird's nest up on a small ledge, but it was out of reach.
So I have to trigger that cutscene and then maybe the fire will work. I don't know.
The wood smoldered a little, but wouldn't catch fire.
Damn it.
The beer looked cheap, and it was warm. The magnifying glass was a real beauty. The postcard showed a picture of a quaint English village. On the back was a message. Have had to leave Paris in a hurry. Suggest you do the same. Cesaro is on to you. Your friend, Bruno. The postmark showed that it had been sent from a place called Glastonbury.
Nothing else up here. Like you can't just take some leaves and... put it in the fire? Come on, man. Give me something.
A couple of packing cases. Someone was obviously in a hurry to leave. There was nothing inside it that was any use to me. The ID card belonged to the dead inventor, Cholmondeley. That wasn't quite right. That wasn't the right approach. No way was I doing that. Not this time.
Notepad. One cave wall covered with Omega design. I guess I have to find the thing to put into this slot. Might be guide time, I guess. I'll look around out here. I don't think there was anything. Some kind of little, like, figurine or something in the ground somewhere. I don't know. Yep, jump to that. Yeah, shit. I don't know. I'm completely stuck. Clueless. Probably just in the corner somewhere. Weird that it lets you go back over here for no reason. So it's making me think maybe there's something else. It's really nothing. It's weird. Let's see. Broken sword. What's the title of this game? Broken Sword, the Sleeping Dragon. Let's see, Congo, Paris, Congo. Take postcard, take magnifying glass, push crate onto pressure plate, opening the door, enter adjacent room, operate the machine, pull machine's lever, causing an explosion, take the metal rod, put metal rod into the door socket, pull lever, remove metal rod. Remove metal rod. Really? Damn it. That's what I missed. I thought about that too. Yeah, you can hit X.
The rod from the hole in the wall.
God damn it. I gotta watch that shit, I guess. Use the metal rod to get the bird. Yeah.
That did the trick.
God, that makes me mad. Like, I looked at it, it didn't have a new option after I was done with it. Maybe because the door was closed. I needed to make sure the door was open, or else he wouldn't take the metal rod out. Must be it.
This was my kindling.
Damn it.
Look, monsieur.
The evil! It is come!
That dude's just so evil.
Oof! Ah! Ouch! Oh! Oh!
George! Quickly! Over here!
Imbeciles! It's a trick! Get back here now!
Oh shit. Time to run.
Kill them!
Come on, Harry. We gotta get out of here.
Way ahead of you, mate.
Go, go, go!
As the lunatic Aussie saved my life, I was certain of one thing. I wasn't going back to the office in Idaho. I'd had my fill of patents. Nope, I was going to England to find the mysterious Bruno.
Now he's on a quest. Right?
Glastonbury, England. Home to more legends and mystical baloney than you could wave a wand at. Joseph of Arimathea was supposed to have traveled here from the Holy Land. And he didn't do it to buy an overpriced crystal. Somewhere in amongst all this New Age hokum was a guy called Bruno, and I was going to find him. I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
All right.
Hello? Anybody home? The place looked empty.
Start from one side and
No
work my way over.
buskers, circulars, hawkers. I thought I'd leave them alone. I guessed that being the middle of the morning, most people were at work. Anybody home? Nobody was in. Or maybe they just didn't want to talk to me. There was a big middle-aged guy walking around the street. He looked lost. He also looked kind of dangerous. Hello? Anybody home? The place looked empty. No buskers, circulars, hawkers. I thought I'd leave them alone.
The guy go. Come here. Gotta talk to you.
Good morning.
That's easy for you to say, isn't it?
Well, yeah, isn't it?
No, sir, it is not.
What's so bad about
Standing
it?
so
You don't mind
close
me
to each
asking.
other.
You wouldn't understand.
I might.
Not possible, sir. Unless you're a father, and you're not, are you?
Well, no, but how did you know?
Look at you. Callow face, unfurrowed brow, air of profound optimism.
So just what is it that only a father would understand?
I could tell you, but you wouldn't comprehend.
Try me. I kept sea monkeys once. I mean, how different could it be?
Very well. Are you aware of the annual Glastonbury Popular Music Festival?
The Glastonbury Popular Music Festival? That's one of the most popular music festivals on the Popular Music Festival calendar.
My daughter, Melissa, attended it this year. Against my wishes, of course.
You're not a fan, huh?
My dear boy, joining a throng of semi-clad youngsters, gyrating in a mindless, hypnotic trance to music which turns their hearts into yo-yos, all the while feasting on hippie fast food, strange alcoholic concoctions, and mind-bending hallucinogenic substances is not my idea of fun!
Whoa, bring it on.
I beg your pardon?
I said, did your daughter enjoy it?
She didn't come back.
Ah, have you told the police?
This isn't a job for the police. Melissa called me to say she wouldn't be coming home. She called from a Glastonbury number. She's still here somewhere. And if she's taken up with someone, well, I've got my Purdy in the Land Rover.
Purdy?
12-bore, double-barrel, vermin for the extermination of...
I'm gonna kill him. I see my daughter with anyone, I'm gonna kill him.
My name's George Stobart.
A Yankee? Colonel Buckley. Rutland Lancers, 3rd Battalion, retired.
You know, I had a feeling you might be a soldier.
Can take the fella out of the army, can't take the army out of the fella, eh?
It could have been that. It might also have been the aura of latent violence that surrounded him. Recognize this?
Glastonbury Tor.
What do you know about the Tor?
Good place to deploy artillery.
Right. Okay, thanks. Does this ID card mean anything to you?
It's not yours. Never seen the chap. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Then you should hand it in at the police station.
It was Colonel Butley. Without a regiment behind him, he looked kinda lonely. I guessed that being the middle of the morning, most people were at work. Anybody home? Nobody was in. Or maybe they just didn't want to talk to me. The store was called the Cosmic Fairy. My mind boggled.
Mind boggled? Couldn't believe it.
These were the kind of books that sat and glowered at you. Casting the Runes, The Real Eltdown Shards, Karnaki the Ghost Finder. Even the air felt cold near them. I didn't want any of the books, not my idea of a holiday read. Inside the case was a star-shaped gizmo. The little card by it said Elder Sign, guaranteed proof against elder gods and outer entities. Could have used that a few years ago. I thought the star was cute, but I didn't really need it. The stand contained postcards, pictures of local beauty spots, the usual stuff. And suddenly, there it was. A stack of cards just like the one I'd found in the Congo. I was on the right trail.
Nice.
I hadn't come here to send postcards.
Do all adventure games have marveled? Pretty much.
Miss Granger's perfect potions. Love potions, money potions, potions to make you taller. There was something in the small print. Granger Publications cannot take responsibility for side effects or failures in primary potion effects. Guess even witches fear the wrath of the litigation lawyer. I didn't want the chart. On the wall was a chart telling me everything I ever wanted to know about pentacles. It could have been a lot shorter and done the same job. I didn't want to take the chart.
Hey! Customers are not allowed upstairs!
Right. The guy looked like the world's uptightest hippie. Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Welcome to the Cosmic Fairy. I am Tristram Hillage, the proprietor. May I help you?
I hope so. I guess Glastonbury's a pretty mystical place.
Almost too mystical to bear. Joseph of Arimathea journeyed here.
Yeah?
The tale of King Arthur, Guinevere and Excalibur finishes here.
Wow.
And the Tor, that big hill, is the gateway to Avalon, the land of fairy. We also get crop circles, UFO sightings.
Is that everything?
Well, then there's the ghosts, hellhounds, spectral lights.
Okay, it's mystical already.
This game's alright. It's faster paced than the other adventure games I've played. That's what I appreciate.
Rather good, actually.
Seems quiet.
You just missed the rush.
What kind of people shop in a place like this anyway?
People with open minds. Do you keep your mind open to new possibilities?
Oh, constantly. Some of the things I'd seen, I'd be a fool not to. Do you stock these postcards?
Yes, one of our exclusive bestsellers.
Do you supply any of the other shops with these?
No, that's what exclusive means.
Really? I never knew that.
Evidently. How else may I illuminate your path?
Does the name Bruno mean anything to you?
Bruno. No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yes, really.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. I've never even met anyone called Bruno.
You seem very positive. His tone made me immediately suspicious. Something tells me you're not on the level. Who is Bruno? Where can I find him?
I don't know who you're talking about. Now get out of my shop, you annoying man.
Oh, I'll get out, once you've answered a few questions.
Oh, God. You're not a tax inspector, are you?
Hell no. I may be a lawyer, but I still got a few shreds of pride left. Have you ever seen the guy on this card before?
No, I haven't.
Are you going to tell me who Bruno is or not?
Not.
Don't forget, you're dealing with a lawyer here.
An American lawyer. I can't see our local Bobby being impressed.
This guy was going to be a tougher nut to crack than I thought. Hey, there's someone moving around up there.
Nonsense. It's just an old building.
You must think I'm pretty stupid. Bruno's upstairs.
No, he's not.
I'll give you one last chance to come clean.
Get lost.
I was getting nowhere. This was why I was in patents and not criminal law.
Hey! Customers are not allowed upstairs.
Right.
Damn it.
It was a chart about pentacles. The display was covered in creepy little booklets. The Rosicrucians in reality TV, the Aleister Crowley cookbook, Conversational Enochian, and behind each title, a sad writer on a royalty deal. I didn't want any of the creepy little booklets. Tristram was more than a little edgy. Hi again. The stand contained postcards, pictures of local beauty spots, the usual stuff. It was an elder sign for warding off things that are slimier than vampires.
Oh, fuck. What are we gonna do? Can't do anything.
It was a phony potions chart. I didn't want the chart. Enchanted Avalon, Lays of a Mystical Age. Oh, this looked like big fun.
Ah, you found my little oeuvre.
I guess for an oeuvre, it is quite small.
What do you mean? It's a book of poetry. It could be any size.
Nice cover.
Thank you. My choice, actually. I self-published. The big publishers just don't understand spirituality.
What's the deal with the coins?
Joseph of Arimathea bringing the Holy Grail here. Arthur and Guinevere being buried here. And, of course, St. Michael defeating the dragon on the tour. Each silver coin commemorates an event in Glastonbury's history.
History? Sounded more like folklore to me. Silver, you say?
Well, silver-plated. I have a dear friend who does them for me.
On the counter were copies of the little poetry book with the coins in the covers. For there was lightning in my blood, my dark Morgana, my own Morgana. Oh, there was lightning in my blood. Red lightning lightened through my blood, my dark Morgana.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yes, I was rather pleased with it myself.
Darkness o'er the world is creeping, slumber while the heavens are weeping. More good stuff. Maybe my first impressions have been wrong. If any man slay me, not unaware, by no chance blow nor in wine or revel, I have stored beforehand a curse in my prayer. For his kith and kindred, his deed is evil. I didn't have time to read any more of the poems. Tristram was more than a little edgy. Hi again.
Nothing. Can I go upstairs yet?
Hey! Customers are not allowed upstairs.
Right.
Try somewhere else, I guess. It's a whole city to inspect.
The place was called Zazi's Kiosk. Hi, I'm...
Nobody tell me. Me a Madame Zazie. Me know all. And me see all. Sit down, you. You have traveled far.
Oh, sure. Like my accent was local.
You come for the truth.
And another no-brainer.
Probably me can illuminate your darkness.
Sure.
100% chance that's voiced by a white actor.
What do you make of that guy pacing up and down the street?
His aura glow, red with anger.
Kinda matches his nose then.
Him a lost something dear from himself, and him can't do nothing to prevent it.
Well, we all have to let go sometime. What do you know about that shop, the Cosmic Fairy?
Them sell candle, incense, But the owner, Tristan Hillich, oh, me know him overwrought. There is anxiety in his aura.
Got his karma in a twist, huh? Just trying to lighten the atmosphere. How long have you lived in Glastonbury?
Long time. The toad generate wave of positive energy.
And tourist revenue. A girl can't live on good vibrations alone, huh? Recognize this postcard?
It is the tour. These are for sale in the Cosmic Fairy.
Yeah, that was where it was bought. I need to find out about who sent it, though.
Give it to me now.
What? Why?
Sometime there is psychic traces.
Ew.
Me may be able to read the traces left by this Bruno when he wrote upon it. Aren't we forgetting something?
Please?
You must cross my palm with silver.
Oh, right, sure. Okay, I got a credit card here somewhere.
Me no accept credit card, you know.
I've got some euros, I think.
Me no take
Bastard.
euros.
Almost knocked the light over.
Balloons, gold ingots, a barter stick?
It
Sneezed on
only
me,
silver
knocked the
me
light
accept,
over.
you know.
Silver.
Hello? Anybody home?
I don't have anything silver, do I?
The rod had been thrown off the inventor's machine in the explosion. The magnifying glass was a real beauty. I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do. It was the door of the pub, the Yeoman's Arms. I tried to open the door. The door was locked. It wasn't opening time yet. There was a guy outside the bar. He looked like he'd failed an audition for Our Man in Havana. Hi, my name's Stobart. George Stobart.
How fascinating. 2 T's and 2 B's.
You'd be amazed how many people get it wrong.
Nothing amazes me these days. Eamon O'Mara.
You're Irish.
No, I'm from Hawaii. The Maui O'Maras.
You're not from Hawaii.
No, I'm not. I lied. Very astute of you to see through it. You clearly have a lucid and highly rational cognitive process. So what do you want, Mr. Stobart?
You sightseeing?
I'm researching.
Outside a pub?
I'm researching the alacrity with which this place opens. In a civilized society, a man should be able to get a drink at this hour.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Precisely.
You can't need a drink that much, can you?
Now that's a complicated question. Let's discuss it over a beer.
It's too early for me.
Very wise. I'll be raddled before me time. Me liver riddled with the cirrhosis. Raddled and riddled. Well.
So, what do you do?
Good morning. I'm Eamon O'Mara, and today I'm in the enchanted town of Glastonbury.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course you haven't.
Now wait a minute.
I'm here as a professional media Irishman, researching my new BBC programme.
Oh, you're putting together a TV show.
Bingo! Give the man a figurative coconut. I visit villages, interview the local characters, sample the local cuisine.
What's the show called?
Up Your Alley with Eamon.
Nice. And you're doing this place next?
That's that finely tuned cognitive process of yours in action again, isn't it?
How did you get into television?
By accident. I was doing a reading at a bookshop in London. This wild-eyed BBC producer wanders in, points at me like I'm the second coming, and says, "You'll do, you'll do."
You're a writer?
Wash your mouth out. I'm a poet. Poetry is a gift to the Irish from the gods themselves. Yeats, Wilde, Joyce.
Bono.
Don't push your luck. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the fists of a welterweight.
Have you seen that guy walking up and down?
The army type. Kind of Englishman I'm allergic to.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, if you have a couple of 100 years, I'll explain it to you.
I'm worried he might be out to kill someone.
Now you're beginning to understand my allergy.
What do you think of the town?
It's a theme park.
So where'd the tourists go?
I don't know, maybe it's out of season for hippies.
Do you know much about this place?
Good half-decent pubs, when they're open. Oh, I see, you want to know about the fairy stuff, don't you?
Fairies?
You see that hill?
Yeah?
Fairies guard King Arthur's sword Excalibur under that.
Really?
No.
Have you been in that shop, the Cosmic Fairy?
Oh yeah, always go there for me love beads.
I was just asking. Have you been in the fortune tellers over there?
Now why would I do a thing like that?
To talk to the fortune teller.
Well, if I wanted my palm read, I'll get my head examined first.
You don't seem very open to suggestions for your program.
I work best after a couple of stiff drinks.
Does this postcard mean anything to you?
No, should it?
I guess not. It was a long shot.
Who's Bruno?
I wish I knew. Does this ID card mean anything to you?
It's an unflattering photo. Doesn't look anything like you.
That isn't me.
No, didn't think so. You're one of those godforsaken photogenic types, aren't you? And no, it doesn't mean anything to me.
Hello, hello. Trying to stay awake here. How was that Metroid Prime 3? There's an entry. I'm gonna give away a wheel. What the heck is this? It's adventure game. Adventure game after adventure game. Yeah, I mean raid. I see Don. How's it going, Don? Welcome in. Anyone new coming in with a raid? I'm working on playing every original Xbox game. Even the really boring ones. This game's alright. We're 2 hours in.
I tried to open the door.
Got pretty stuck one time.
But it was securely locked.
Had to look it up.
They sure knew how to make doors in this country.
It's kind of making me think of Still Life a little bit.
The place looked empty.
Yeah, we finished Myst 4 today. Finished Myst 3 like the day before. Myst 4 today. And we're trying to knock out the last couple of adventure games. Hey Mo, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, I hope the Metroid Prime 3 was smooth today for me. Yeah, this game is like... It's like modern.
No buskers, circulars, hawkers.
Or like, maybe
I
like
thought I'd leave them alone.
the 40s or something? You start out in like an airplane. Kind
Hey, I'm back here.
of like an old-fashioned airplane. Maybe like the 70s? I don't know. Got stuck on one spot. Yeah, space pirates. Causing trouble. I think I need silver. Need a piece of silver for the fortune teller. Maybe I can get silver here. I don't know. We're at the end of the game. Gonna go backtracking and then finish the game nice.
The stand contained postcards, pictures of local beauty spots, the usual stuff.
And then you're doing the Wii versions of Metroid Prime 1 and 2? Is that what's up next?
The shelves had some seriously creepy books on them.
Just books.
I thought the star was cute, but I didn't really need it.
Talk to this dickhead again.
Tristram was more than a little edgy. Hi again. What do you make of that fortune teller?
Madame Zazie, very traditional. Crystal ball, tea leaves, tarot, the usual.
Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be cool playing Metroid Prime 1 and 2, especially with the Wii controls. So people always say they like the Wii controls more. I think you like the games more second time around.
Publishers! Ha! Philistines, the lot of them.
What you need is to raise your profile.
Advertise, you mean? Oh, I can't afford that.
How about a little spot on the BBC? Eamon O'Mara's new show?
That would be marvelous. Oh, but impossible, of course.
Don't worry. Eamon and I go, way, way back. At least 5 minutes. Want me to have a word with him? He's right here in Glastonbury.
Would you do that? Oh, thanks. Thanks awfully.
I'll need to show him some of your work.
Yes, of course. Here, take a copy.
I'm sure he'll love your stuff.
Yeah, and then Other M. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Going through all the Metroid games. Even Other M. Yeah, including this game. We just got 4 adventure games left. I don't have Shadow of Memories. That was a PAL region exclusive, I guess. I need to hunt that down. Then we got Leisure Suit Larry and CSI. That's it. Almost done with all 12 adventure games.
Hi, Eamon. The guy who runs the Cosmic Ferry might be ideal for your show.
That old hippie. I've no time for the 60s. Caftans stink. Timothy Leary was a turn-off, and I'd rather listen to The Clash than the Beatles any day.
I thought you wanted to talk to eccentric characters.
Hippies aren't eccentric. They're pathetic.
I think this guy's got something. Take a read.
When does this game take place? So, at least the 70s. Look at his eyes.
Enchanted Avalon. Lays of a mystical age. Oh, just what I needed.
No, read some. You won't be disappointed.
If you say so. For there is lightning in my blood, my
Cracked
dark
out.
Morgana, my own Morgana.
It's not bad, is it?
No, it isn't. Oh, there was lightning in my blood.
He really does need a
red
drink,
lightning,
yeah.
Lightning through my blood.
That's beautiful.
It is that, just as beautiful as when James Clarence Mangan wrote it about his Rosaline 180 years ago.
What?
Look at this. The fairies are a silent race, and pale as lily flowers to see. That's
A good
Samuel
emote.
Ferguson. Shameless. Absolutely bloody shameless.
Damn.
Darley. Griffin.
What
Aubrey
a marker.
bloody the Ver. Does his thievery know no bound?
Well, he's stolen it all?
Every word. Oh, get this. The author reserves the right to be identified as the creator of this work.
That's funny.
The grave-robbing little toe rag! I'll have him!
Yeah, Shadow of Memories. Oh, really? That's the one we bought for PS2 because it looked weird. Yeah, it's a PAL region exclusive game on Xbox. What is this game about?
Good morrow, fair traveler.
We're
How may I
following
help?
two
To the
storylines
island
right
valley
now.
of Avilion, where falls not hail, or rain, or any snow, nor ever wind blows loudly, but it lies.
I beg your pardon?
Deep meadowed, happy fair, with orchard lawns and bowery hollows, crowned with summer sea.
I'll summarize
that's
after
good.
this.
That's very good.
Of course it's good, it's Tennyson, you tofu-chewing twit. From his Mort to Arthur. Not the Thomas Mallory one, but we won't hold that against him. Now, do you recall King Mark of Cornwall in that tale?
I've read Mallory, yes, but,
You'll recall Mark has a big downer on a knight called Tristram then. 'Cause Tristram took something that didn't belong to him.
Oh, God. You mean Melissa? Look, I can explain.
No, not Melissa, you idiot. Isolde!
Now you've completely lost me.
Yeah, Egypt.
Talking theft and possession. Possession by the spirits of Mangan, Griffin and Devere among others.
Ah!
Yes, 'Tis a miracle that you've channeled all these great talents into your little book. Just a shame that they ended up repeating themselves from their own published works. Word for bloody word!
Wait! I can explain everything!
Now, that was my line. It was also my cue to make a move.
Good, you explain. And in return, I'll...
Okay. I can't save here. Yeah, you play as this French reporter that was going to interview a guy who was a programmer that hacked into some kind of system, and he was good. I don't know, he had access to some sort of like classified knowledge or something. So he was going to sell the info to the reporter, but he got killed the morning that they were going to meet up. So I played as the reporter that found his dead body, and then the killer tried to kill me, and then I had to look for clues to try to find where the killer went, pretty much. And then I got arrested because I look like the killer. And this guy is a lawyer who went to the Congo to file a patent with some inventor, and as he got to the Congo and was about to meet up with him, he found the inventor's dead body. And now he's trying to figure out who killed him.
Gosh,
Hi! Sorry to just barge in here like this.
I could have been getting undressed or anything.
Guess we were just lucky then.
Or not.
Yeah, there's
What's
Bruno.
your name?
George, what's yours?
Melissa. Have you come to save me?
Melissa? Melissa
Yeah,
what?
it's
How did you know my name?
Well, your dad's stamping up and down the street like Godzilla.
it's like these two
Except scarier.
people that don't investigate
Oh
murders,
my God, he isn't.
forcing themselves
God, he
into a
is.
situation where they investigate murders.
Absolutely potty. You have no idea.
You know, you remind me of somebody, but I can't put my finger on who.
Perhaps we were sweethearts in another age. You know, underneath that brash exterior, you're really rather my type.
About your dad.
I say, you're not working for him, are you?
No.
Shame. I'd come home today if you were the pool boy.
I guess your dad's just worried about you.
Worried that I might have grown up? Well, he's too late. I have.
Steph
and
found
I
his
rather
daughter.
like it.
You got a boyfriend?
You got a girlfriend?
Well, not really.
Interesting.
So, you're on the run.
Sort of.
Your dad's a real ogre.
Oh,
Mist.
he's a pussycat.
Really?
The frothing pit bull terrier type of
Mist
pussycat.
sucked. Like, especially towards the end of Mist 4. Oh my god. Some of those puzzles. Because depending on how you play the game, it changes the solutions to the puzzles. So some of the puzzles, like the guide could only help so much. It's just like gave you general info. So it was tough, even using the guide. Certain spots. It was effort. It got really trippy. I didn't expect it to, but it was kind of crazy, some of the shit it has you do. I'm just glad it's over. The Endemis was a pain in the ass.
Have you seen anything weird while you've been in Glastonbury?
Only the people who live here.
There's a guy who does shows for the BBC in front of the pub.
We don't
Dating
do
sim.
shows in Britain, George. We
I
do
wish.
programs.
Nah, it's just another adventure game. It's turning into like a murder mystery kind of a thing. It's like two characters you bounce between two murders.
Have you been to the fortune teller up the street?
Different parts of the
What
world.
would she tell me? I'm going to meet a tall, dark man with a big moustache and a double-barreled shotgun.
He hasn't really got a shotgun, has he?
Of course. Daddy's old-fashioned like that. I do hope he doesn't kill Tristram.
Hey, I know who you remind me of. Do you know a Lady Piermont?
Oh, Clarissa. I should say so. Lovely old duck. How do you know her?
Met her in Paris a few years back.
On one of
Lovely
her
old duck.
man-trawling holidays, no doubt. I say, did you and Aunt Clarissa...
No, not my type.
No, you don't have that haunted look her conquests usually display.
Yeah, Daddy with a boomstick. He's like a military douchebag. Looking for his daughter.
You recognize this?
One of the tour postcards from downstairs, isn't it?
It's what brought me here in the first place. Does the name Bruno mean anything?
Oh, Tristram mentioned him. He used this room before me, you know.
How do you know Tristram?
I met him at the festival.
Aha!
He read me his poetry.
You don't need to tell me the rest.
Then he said I could come and stay with him. So I did.
You poor kid. You and Tristram, is it serious?
Tristram is one of a kind. In fact, when I think of him, I go, you know.
The poor woman had been duped by Tristram's lies. I couldn't let him mess up her life. And she was bound to find out sooner or later. Look,
She's
Melissa,
insatiable.
you hardly know me, but some things are better coming from a stranger.
Ooh, is that a promise?
These poems, Tristram doesn't write them. They're all copies.
Well, duh. Obviously.
What?
I knew that.
What?
You must think I'm totally dim.
No, I just thought he tricked you, put you under his spell.
Oh, you're too sweet. George, are you for real?
I don't...
You've come to save me. Like a knight in armor.
Well, that wasn't my original plan, but it became an option.
Oh, I could kiss you all over.
Hey, steady. Remember the Geneva Convention?
Who needs it? I don't take prisoners.
I bet. So, when did you find out about the poems?
From day one. I wrote my thesis at Cambridge
Good
on
stuff,
Irish poets
yeah.
of the early 19th century.
You're very gifted.
Try me.
Ha!
All the
And Tristram
accents.
doesn't know.
Did
So
I
many
know?
different accents in this game. They're all
Why let a question
so
of authorship
exaggerated.
get in the way of a good...
Yes, why indeed.
But all good things. With Daddy on the trail, I think I'd better split. Anyway, don't suppose you fancy a weekend in Acapulco?
Jeez, I'd love to, but my Acapulco visa ran out just yesterday.
What were you doing?
Having a little conversation with Melissa.
That's private up there. You had no right.
Just like you had no right to be seducing that poor girl with stolen poetry.
You had no right to interfere.
She had a right to know.
Oh, no. You haven't told her. Not about the poetry.
You can't base a relationship on lies.
I have to talk to her.
I wouldn't advise it. She needs a little time to herself. Then she's going to stay with friends. I took more than a little pleasure knowing that he was the one who'd been duped. Maybe I should march right outside and tell Melissa's dad about you. Tell him that you've got her upstairs. Tell him that you've broken her heart.
You wouldn't. But that poor, innocent kid. Think what it would do to her.
He ought to know.
Please! Oh, God, no, you wouldn't. He'll kill me.
You're breaking my heart. On the other hand...
Yes? Yes?
You tell me what I want to know.
45-year-old kid.
And I forget about your house guest. Blackmail wasn't really my style. And suddenly, I wasn't so sure who was being duped anyway.
Very well.
It's weird. It's weird to call the person you were just hooking up with a kid. I don't like that.
Now will you tell me about Bruno?
Well, he was here, but he's gone. Upton went one night.
Did he leave anything behind?
He was in a hurry. He just grabbed his pathetic belongings, threw them in his bag,
There we
and
go.
off he went.
Learning
must have
about
left
Bruno,
something.
finally.
Nothing worth looking at, believe me.
Letters, notes, a phone number?
No. He took everything with him. Only...
Aha! So he did leave something.
Well, yes. But what good is an old pair of pants to you?
Pants? Give them to me.
I found them in the laundry pile after
Give them
he'd
to me.
vamoosed.
Did you examine them?
No. What kind of a chap do you think I am?
Excellent. Come on, let me see them.
You're a sick man.
Let's see
What
those
are you
pants.
waiting for? Oh, man, these aren't pants.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. These are shorts.
What are you? Some kind of underwear detective?
Oh, heck. I'll take them anyway.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What's happening? Boxer shorts. He got those pants.
The shorts belong to Bruno. I didn't want to examine them too closely.
Why did we take his underwear?
Enchanted Avalon, Lays of a Mystical Age. The book of poems was by the guy in the Cosmic Fairy. There were silver coins laminated into the cover. Hi again.
I've got nothing else to say to him. Alright. Let's go to the fortune teller. We got silver coins. It looks like his legs are too long or something. Look at that walk. It's like my legs are long. Tim and Eric skit.
Hi again.
Yowie proportions. Got yowie hands.
What do your powers tell you about that man outside the pub?
Him come from across the sea. Him have strongly held opinions. Him seek knowledge, but not for himself.
All that from your crystal ball?
No, him just on the telly. That's Amon O'Mara.
What do you think of this book, Madame Zazie?
Me see those in the Cosmic Fairy. I like the coins, but me no care for the poetry.
Kick me out like that? Well, she said she wants silver. Silver coins in the cover of that book, so I need to use the book, I think.
Hi again.
Is that an option? Black button? No. Okay. I know, what I mean, like, every single character just has the thickest accent.
I wasn't leaving until
I go with these,
finished what
like,
I come here to do.
ridiculous, like, stereotypes. Like, the reason the TV show host, he's Irish, he's visiting this, what are we, England? This, like, British town? He was sitting on this bench because the pub isn't open at 10 a.m. He's like, I need to have a drink. In a civilized society, the pub would be open at 10 a.m. Yeah, that's what Dave said earlier. As soon as he saw the black character, like Jamaican accent.
I guess that being the middle of the morning, most people were at work.
Definitely a white actor for that.
The door was still locked.
Door is still locked. Alright. Where is military father? Let's go try and get a hippie killed. I don't know what else to do. Out of options. Let's try to get someone killed.
I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
Where'd he go? I don't know where the TV show host is. Maybe this is open now.
I tried to open the door. The door was locked. It wasn't opening time yet. Anybody home? Nobody was in. Or maybe they just didn't want to talk to me.
I was talking about his legs, man. I don't know what it is. Just got too long of legs or something. The way they go way out in front of him. Boy ain't right. You ever heard of this series? I guess this is the third game in a series. I had no idea.
Hello? Anybody home?
Heard of it, never played it.
Well, that didn't go anywhere interesting.
Poop in his pants. Something. Not your type of game. Me either. I just finished Myst 4. No, not good. Not good. Not for me. I'm so glad it's over. Even following the guide the entire playthrough, it's like, oh my god. Just getting kicked in the balls over and over. Pulling your teeth one by one, getting your toes stepped on. Wallace and Gromit was insane. Adventure games truly make you rage. Finished your 347th playthrough of Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Yeah, when I played that game, I did like 4 playthroughs. I just jumped across the pool like over and over.
Hi again.
I avoided the volleyball. I can't stand the volleyball. I can't. People say it's like a really good volleyball game. When you're trying to work with Wallace's batshit inventions, it takes it to a new level. I think Myst 3 and Myst 4, those are definitely
It wouldn't have looked good if
the
I'd
most
gone
ridiculous
upstairs when Melissa was supposed to be
adventure games I've played
wanted
yet.
to be left alone.
That was too much. It was way too much. Yeah, you think the volleyball's decent in that game? I don't know. I couldn't win a single match. I tried. I like lost horribly every time. I couldn't score a single point. I have no idea how it works. I thought it was so dumb. Damn, I missed Dave playing Wallace and Gromit. Combine a spoon with a page of a magazine to make a cannon work. So yeah, my inventory is filling up.
Enchanted Avalon, Lays of a Mystical Age. The book of poems was by the guy in the Cosmic Fairy. There were silver coins laminated into the cover.
It's kind of what I'm liking about this game so far, is it mostly makes sense. You know, it's not some random shit that you would never think of like that. I know what you mean though, Dave.
Hi again.
They're playing Myst 3 and Myst 4. I know exactly what you mean. Be salty about those games the rest of my life.
The place looked empty.
Yeah, it's just like, what can I possibly do? And then just think of every possible
No
thing
busters,
that you can do.
circulars, hawkers.
And
I
even
thought I'd
then,
leave them alone.
you're still stuck. That's pretty much the experience.
They sure knew how to make doors in this country.
They sure know how to make doors in this country. What?
It was the door of the pub, the Yeoman's Arms.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Just puzzles where it's like, okay, was that even a puzzle, or was it just a horribly designed game? I can't even tell
guess
anymore.
That being the middle of the morning, most people were at work.
I guess that's... some people consider it the same thing.
Anybody home?
Yeah, when the puzzles make sense, it's nice. Very rare among adventure games. Of rare
Nobody was
delicacy.
in. Or maybe they just didn't want to talk to me.
I savor it when I can. That's why I'm trying to just... like, okay, I looked up one thing so far in this, because you have to use a metal rod. You have to put the metal rod into the thing, pull the switch, and it keeps the door open, and then you have to pull the switch again, and then pull the metal rod out, and then use the metal rod to hit a bird nest that you have to use as firewood. I didn't see the option to pull the metal rod back out, so I was like trying to figure out how to get the bird nest. I backtracked and I looked in every corner of the map, except looking at the metal rod, of course. And I had to look that up. But besides that, it's been mostly fine so far. We're still at the beginning of the game though, so maybe it'll ramp up the bullshit. I can't even examine anything in the shop anymore. Can I use an item here? Do I still have the beer bottle? No, at least the beer bottle's gone. I don't think I ever used it.
You know, these poems are pretty good.
Thank you. Nice to know you don't have to be literate to appreciate.
I was really beginning to hate this guy.
Try this. Try this. Try this. Try this. I don't know. I'll look at my notes. Bruno was there, but has now gone. So am I done here? Do I just have to leave? Is that all I have to do? Just leave the area? It doesn't just continue the story? Like I thought there was more shit to do here. Do I just leave? It's like a Gordon Ramsay knockoff.
I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
Damn it. Bruno was here, but he's gone now. That's my hint. They should make a Gordon Ramsay adventure game. I play that.
They sure knew how to make doors in this country. The door was still locked.
All the NPCs like despawned. Everyone's gone.
I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
Okay. Let's try to combine every item with every item that I have. Maybe magnifying glass on the dirty boxers. Let's try it. No. No. Okay. Combine bottle opener. It only gives you the option to combine things if you can combine them. Poetry with coins. Oh. I can combine the poetry book with coins with the metal rod. God damn it. It removed the silver coins from the book using the metal rod.
The book of poems was pretty beaten up now. I'd levered the coins from the cover.
Using a metal rod? Alright.
The rod had been thrown off the inventor's machine in the explosion.
That's what I had to do. Okay, now we can use the silver coins. That was the whole point of getting the book. Make elaborate dishes, but it takes random items you'd never use to complete. Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit. How's it going, Nightman? Yeah.
Hi again.
It is an adventure game. Sure is. 3 silver coins. Here you go.
Here, let me cross your palm with silver. Have a look at this postcard, please.
Now she'll do it.
Ooh, I see a man.
Well, that narrows it down.
A man. Bruno. Fleeing from danger. Him nearby and yet.
It was nothing she
Yeah.
couldn't have picked up from reading the card itself.
No. The psychic imprint is too faint. Too many others have handled this card. Your own
Way better
imprint
than
is much
this,
more distinct.
for sure.
Oh?
You'll be going on a long journey.
Terrific. Am I going to come back?
Perhaps, perhaps not. I need something much more personal to this Bruno if you want a better reading.
Oh shit. She wants the boxers.
Okay. Let me cross your palm with silver. Again. I'd already paid to have the card read once. And believe me, once was enough. I'd like you to look at some boxer shorts.
Now just wait a minute. I don't want no funny stuff.
No, seriously. I want you to use that psychic hoodoo on them.
Very well. The item of apparel, please.
Getting anything?
Apart from nauseated? Cha, no, me sorry. Oh, no!
What? What can you see?
Dragon fire! No. A man and the dragon seek his death. He only has minutes
What was
to
that
live.
face? I put a marker. I'm gonna
Oh, the flames. No! No!
go back and look at that.
Madame Zazie? Madame Zazie? She was out cold, but okay. I must admit, sometimes my shorts had the same effect on women. If she was right, Bruno would be dead soon. I had to act fast. But how? I didn't even know where he was.
The gesticulating. Such overkill.
Luckily, I got a hint.
Oh no, the pub on fire. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Please, I need help.
I'm an aesthete, not a psychiatrist.
I'm serious. There's a fire. Someone's trapped, but that door's in the way.
Say no more. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the heart of a lion. Lead on!
The way they walked with each other.
Excellent. Thanks, Eamon.
No trouble. Just sorry there wasn't a camera crew around to catch me being heroic.
I can take it from here.
Sure. I'll call the fire brigade. Then I'm going to sort out that bloody thieving hippie.
Hey, you, wait! Evil monks. I
What?
hate those guys. I didn't have time to go after him, though. If Zazie was right, Bruno was about to get a pre-mortem cremation.
Alright. Let's try and figure this out real quick. I do have to... It's getting late. We're gonna have to wrap up stream soon, but... that is what the kids would say, I think. Who let them cook and catch this barn on fire. Okay. Can I push 2 boxes? No. Can I push this one? Blame Gordon Ramsay. Should have taught them to cook better. It's fake ass Ramsay. Oh shit. Wow, big brain. Get in there.
Somewhere in the smoke, I could hear coughing. Hey! Is there anybody in here? Call out!
Over here! Help me! Help me, please!
I'm on my way.
Help me, please. Oh, there he is.
Are you okay? Can you walk?
I think so.
Good. Come on. This place is about to collapse. There was no time to chat. We had to get out of there. Come on! We're out of here! Get down! Ah! Oh!
Is this down enough for you?
Yeah, he's like a couple feet away from... like in plain sight. Is anyone in here? All back to me.
Whoa, that was a close one.
It was indeed a close one, yes.
Is this Bruno?
Thank you. I am indebted to you.
Glad to be able to help, Bruno. It is Bruno, isn't it?
Now I must be on my way.
Wait a minute. We've met before. I know you.
You know my name is Bruno, but I am not knowing you.
Where do you come from?
A small country in Eastern Europe. You would not be able to pronounce it.
Wait a minute. I remember now. The foyer of the Hotel Ubu in Paris. You're Ostwald, the Nobel Prize winner.
Oh, my goodness. Stobart!
You're a Neo-Templar, you son of a bitch!
No, listen to me. I left the Neo-Templars. They were evil. The Grand Master, he was all lies.
Son of a
last time
bitch.
I'd seen Bruno was when I went head-to-head with a weird bunch known as the Neo-Templars.
I'm assuming this
It had
is from
ended
like a
badly at a
previous
place
game.
called St. Ninians. And true, Bruno wasn't lined up with the bad guys when the curtain came down. Let's say I believe you. Who's after you now?
The Neo-Templar Order was not destroyed, only badly weakened. It now seeks revenge against its enemies. In their eyes,
Broken Sword
the enemy
1.
traitor. They do not forget.
Yeah.
They do not
Hey, Moon.
forgive.
Which
Yeah, I'm not on the Christmas card list either.
Broken Sword games have you played? I didn't realize this was the third game in a series. Robed figure? Let's talk
Who was
about
the
it.
weirdo in the monk's habit?
I do not know. I think maybe one of Susaro's men.
Susaro?
You know him?
As well as any stranger who tries to kill me.
1 through 3 and some of 4. So you've played this? It's entertaining so far. I'm enjoying going through this. Especially after Myst. God.
What's Susaro's interest in the Congo?
The Congo?
Yeah, I found a postcard from you there. It's how I found you.
Got it for Christmas when it was new. Nice.
Friend, Dudley Chumley.
You mean Cholmondeley?
No. Chumley. Drive him crazy being called Cholmondeley.
Not anymore, I'm afraid. Susaro got to him before I did.
Yeah, these are my speech options. We can talk about Dr. Cholmondeley or Susaro. Hey, Looming Folly, welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. We'll get you an entry on the giveaway wheel. Just gotta manually type it out. Looming Folly. Appreciate the raid. Everyone that raids the channel gets an entry on the giveaway wheel. Yeah, we're playing Broken Sword, the Sleeping Dragon, third game in the series, which I didn't realize. So I'm missing some context as we go through this, but I feel like, I don't know, the scenario is a pretty self-contained story so far. It's not as good as 1 and 2, but you liked it. Don't think you can raid with the 0 viewing. I think... Have I ever seen a 0-person raid before? I don't know. Yeah, I hope you had a good stream, Looming Folly. Stream's going well, yeah. Gotta go to work now? Yeah, no worries. Thanks so much for the raid. Thanks for the alert. We'll see you around. No, there's definitely a, yeah, you can raid with 1 person, definitely. Streamer counts as 1 person, that sounds right. I've done lots of 1-person raids, so I know that for sure. I've never done a 0-person raid. Yeah, we're gonna probably wrap up stream soon. I really should. We're gonna finish this conversation. Maybe we'll go back to the French chick, and then that's where I'll pick it up next time.
Susaro doesn't look like a well man.
He has dabbled with the energy for too long. At first it made him strong. Now it has made him only more or less human, and he is dying. Success doesn't just mean incredible power for him. It means his very survival.
What about Chumley's machine? Did it really work?
Poor Dudley. His machine, yes, it worked. But only at that one place in the world.
Why there?
Like St. Ninian's, it is focus of natural energy. Geomantic energy. I have made a device that can locate the more powerful sites.
And Susaro is doing the same.
But of course.
Yeah, isn't that great? When you're streaming and yeah, there's like obviously like at least 5 people actively chatting and you raid out and it says raided with 1 viewer. It's great. I love it. Thanks, Twitch.
This geomantic stuff is losing me.
Imagine the world as living thing. Its energies, they run in lines through it.
Like ley lines?
They are ley lines. The Chinese call it the Dragon Current.
Yeah, the view count is so broken on Twitch. It's ridiculous.
So what has Susaro done with this power?
There is a place, the Temple of the Dragon. It is possible to make the energy there very powerful, very strong.
Where is this place?
Its location has been long forgotten. I think Susaro may have found it.
So, Susaro wanted the site in the Congo to use its energy?
No, it was a poorly developed site. and Dudley had already
Yeah, the guy on the cover does look like Elon Musk. Someone said that before too.
He is not just tapping such locations. He is doing something else.
How do you know?
He is making the world sick. You have heard these reports of earthquakes and floods.
Cesaro is doing that?
They are side effects. Every 12,000 years, the energy builds up to a peak. This is natural. But Cesaro is changing the build-up somehow, putting the world in danger. I fear he has found the Temple of the Dragon and activated it.
Yeah, all the time. I don't know what it is. It's like Twitch decides one channel is just gonna stay at one viewer, and that's just how it is. I don't know what it is. Even if, like, I don't know. There's like a whole list of people in the viewer list and multiple people chatting, and it's just one or two viewers. Like, what the fuck?
How did Cesaro get control of the Neo-Templars?
With the Grand Master dead, the Order fell into chaos.
Yeah, it's some weird algorithm
Cesaro
thing.
quickly took over.
I feel like.
Anyone who opposed him was dead within a week.
Yeah, this on PS2.
So, Cesaro's now the new Grand Master.
In all but name. He never liked the Templar trappings. He calls it now the Cult of the Dragon, dedicated to giving him power.
Power to do what?
Anything, Stobart. And everything.
So what brought you to Glastonbury?
I was in Paris. It is a major power focus. Cesaro's men found me. I was lucky to escape with my life. I came here.
Why Glastonbury?
See the Tor up there? It is a power site.
100% Kingdom Hearts 1 on
Look at
PS2.
its history, its folklore. You know, Saint Michael, he killed a dragon here. On the Tor.
Yeah, well, you can't believe everything you read
fucked
out.
up.
Yes, you must. This is true.
Cesaro's men obviously came here after you.
Is there expert mode?
Why don't you come with me to Paris?
Kingdom Hearts?
Cesaro has many agents in Paris. I would be in deadly peril.
Well, don't you think it's time we took this war to Signor Cesaro?
Stobart, you cannot stop this dragon cult by yourself.
I stopped the Neo-Templars once. I can do it again.
Yeah, there's like... Is there Proud mode on PS2? I know they added critical mode.
Take my little Lissy, would you?
1.5. I was
I'm going to
like,
kill you. You
Proud is
blighter.
expert in the original.
Yes, it bloody is!
Ow!
I knew it was different.
Oh, not the face, not the face!
Daddy! No!
Trouble?
Oh, just another wild party. I don't think we should gate crash.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I 100%ed Kingdom Hearts 1 on PS2 on
Lost.
normal
2
difficulty.
days in a stinking cell on blown
Had no
up
reason to
charges.
do it on Proud mode, though.
That
Or expert mode, I guess.
Stupid policeman. If I see him again...
Yeah, the secret fights. I mean, I could do it.
Yes? Alcatraz. Who do you wish to talk to?
Nico? Candice? Where have you been?
Staying with friends.
About to make any
boss is
requests.
after you.
Thanks for the warning. Keep him off my back, would you?
I'll try.
Thanks. See you. Bye. I still hadn't found what was so special about the dead guy.
Yeah, this is the other chick. Okay, so I finished his section. That's what I want. That's where I wanted to stop. So I'll be on a fresh chapter here for the next stream. No skipping cutscenes on PS2. Yeah, fuck. I like the secret fights. The Sephiroth Kingdom Hearts 1 fight is wild. It's so satisfying to finally get it. Yeah, I could do that. I don't think it would take too long. Spent too many attempts to pet Brewster points. He's sleeping right now. Farm Sephiroth to get to level 100 once you figured out how to beat him. Guaranteed level every time you win. Yeah, that'd be smooth. That'd be a nice way to power level. Probably? It's probably pretty quick. Right. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. Right here. Went later than I should have. I think, I don't know, still trying to decide what the schedule's gonna be. The cutscene before Cerberus. Yeah, I would play Kingdom Hearts. I would totally play Kingdom Hearts. Where should we raid out to? Jeez, so many people are on. It's crazy raiding out at this time again. Like I used to. Spoiled for choice. Yeah, the Riku fight fucked me up. When I was a kid, watching the cutscene where he like unlocks his heart over and over. But no, I think Kingdom Hearts 1 would be pretty smooth. Cause it's just expert mode, like yeah, it's not critical mode. Yeah, the Kyrie's inside me. That cutscene. No, it's, yeah, Riku with 1K is Riku from Kingdom Hearts, and then Riku with 2Ks is Final Fantasy X, the chick. I'm thinking... Midnight Monopoly plays a lot of adventure games. Let's raid over to her. And I'll be doing more Elden Ring tomorrow. We're making good progress. Maybe just a few more Elden Ring streams, I don't know. The DLC is really big, so it might take a while. Riku and Kingdom Hearts 1? Nah. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the GG. Yeah, we got Myst 4 done today. That's huge. God, what a weight off of my soul. Alright. Catch you guys later.